Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to the very hard challenge, or even more harder challenge, or whatever I called it the last time. And I'm trying to remember why the heck I wanted to build a wood workshop and start producing treated planks. Because I'm playing as a Folktail, so I can't use the treated planks for contamination barrier because that needs only metal and planks. And the only thing that I can think of that needs treated planks right now is the dance hall or the mud pit, which I will definitely not be building anytime soon. So I think I might made a mistake, because usually I play as an iron tint. Since I didn't play it for a Folktail for a very long time, I mistaken some stuff. Because iron tint needs a treated planks for irrigation barrier, which is the equivalent of this contamination barrier. And then they need treated planks for this, like a Badwater dome. It's called something else, but it works the same. But to enclosing this, I just need the Badwater dome. I don't need the Badwater rig. And I should be able to enclose it. Or I can, of course, as always, use the overhangs. Even I will not be able here without the explosions. Without the explosives, I mean. So I don't really have a need for the treated planks, so this can go. Let's reclaim all that resources. It's good that I didn't build it yet, because I don't really need it. So instead, I'm building stairs down here. I unlocked the scavenger flag, and we are going to start collecting the scrap metal. Yes, they can reach it. It's unfortunate that I don't have enough beavers, but I can't grow my population more. Let's pause these two pumps. They are not even pumping because my storages are full. And I want a lot of planks now. And I will need a lot of gears because I want to start making some of these medium tanks so I can hold a bit more water. I should have some gears because they were here prepared for this construction, so maybe I will be able to build at least few of them. And now that I am collecting the scrap metal, the next thing that I need to unlock is the smelter, which is 300 science. We will be there soon. And it is quite expensive to build, but I will build it somewhere here close by. And I will need to add a lot of those, not a lot, but 4. These power wheels. Or unlock the large windmill first. Or at least the small windmill. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I will go with a windmill, I think. But without the batteries they will not be that effective, but it is the start. Especially when I don't have enough beavers to work in all those power wheels. So I think I won't be gathering the... pine resin anytime soon, so let's just keep chopping down these pine trees for now. And we have our first medium tank for the water storage, so that will hold 300 more water. That's perfect. I spent a little bit of science for it, but I decided that I will not be rushing anywhere. This is not the biggest threat here. It would be nice if I enclose it, but it is not a top priority, I would say. Instead, I should make sure that I can hold much more water than I am currently. So that means I will be focusing on building more water storages. Because this water from the reservoirs is evaporating. The water from these storages is not. So we need to use that to our advantage. And release some water from up here. And anyways, the drought is ending. That's great. So we are back on track. Okay, everything is set up as it should be. So I need more gears and more planks. Unfortunately, I don't have enough beavers. Maybe I should lower the count of the farmers, as I have plenty of food, at least in a carrot section. Maybe lower this one to only 1. But I need 2 unemployed beavers. I need to... Where I have everyone? Okay. Let's lower the builders. And now planks are being made, and now the gears. Okay, now we should be alright. Because one storage needs 20 gears and 30 planks. I have still some here on the ground, but I will need to make more. And I want to make more, because we need all the water. I need many storages. Because I'm afraid of those very long droughts or the bad tides. And then, if I have all that water in the storages, I can use water dams to fill my canals, to keep my food growing. That's the plan. I may have made different plans in the last episode, but I already forgot about them, so this is the new plan. You never know with me, because I don't even know. Oh, we will have another drought there. I'm filling slowly up these tanks, but I have only 2 pumps here working, so it is not that quick. I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to pause these 4 workers, no planks and gears right now, and open all the pumps. And maybe I should add here another pump. If I can. Which I cannot right now. Okay, and I'm out of planks. Oh, I can. Let's get rid of this pad. And put down another water pump. And why they're building this when they are supposed to be building this? Ah, yeah, because I'm out of planks. But what they are using planks here? Oh, they are not. That only works. Alright, I have not said anything. It's fine. So, it build me that pump. And I already was thinking about expanding this reservoir a little bit. So maybe I can expand it this way. With keeping this path for the Badwater open. So I can make like a pipe. I will figure out something about it, but first I need to build stairs and ladders down there. So I can gain access. That's for later. It's not that important right now. Alrighty, the new pump is working. Let's fill all of these storages. And I even increase the working hours to 18, so they can be pumping for much longer throughout the day. And then when the wet season ends, I will lower the working hours again back to 16, maybe even 15. They don't need to be working that hard. 19-day drought, that's great. That's a really short one. I'm not complaining, that wasn't complaining, I'm glad. And we are currently holding 1800 water, that's 700 more than from the last season. Which is brilliant. Scrap metal is piling up. I will just need more science, or do I? No, 300 is enough. Okay, so let's have it somewhere here. And lower the working hours to 16. I have 3 unemployed. Okay, let's start making the planks and gears again. And what about this? I will wait to unlock this windmill, because it requires only planks and logs to build. The big one, large windmill, requires paper and a lot of gears and planks. So first I will unlock the small one, but anyways I am going to build at least 2 power wheels there, because the wind is really unpredictable. And I can pause another pump. 2 here are enough, especially when I have most of my storages full. Okay, now I just need to wait for them to build that metal workshop or smelter for the science to unlock the windmill. And that's it for now, I think. And then with metal, we should be able to cover this. But this is rather expensive. 100 metal blocks, 200 gears and 100 planks. Maybe I will go the overhang path. That would be much cheaper. But for it to work, I need an explosives. Because this one piece is in the way. And for the explosives, I need what? 400 science and everything else I will have. And then I will need to unlock the Badwater pump too. Alright, first things first. First, start producing that metal and then we will see what we will be doing. I wonder if I can increase my population by 1 if I build just the mini lodge, that someone will move out from these houses and they can have another kid. Don't know, let's try that. Yeah, I spent a little bit of science, but let's build another one, because I don't want another 3 or 6 or whatever more beavers, but like 1 or 2 more for now would be nice. Let's try this. Alright, I have that mini lodge built, but I wasn't paying attention. But it seems it's working. I have 2 kids now. So we'll see. Currently 18 beavers. I hope it will work. We'll see. I'm looking for the spots where to squeeze 1 or 2 more. Maybe here I can squeeze another one. Yep. And that will be it for now, I think. Oh, they are pumping hard. This reservoir is almost emptied. But that's fine. My water storages are filled up. That's good. 2000 water is stored. And there will be more. There must be more. We will have more. All the water on the map. That's what we need. Oh yeah, I have 3 kids now. So that's 19 beavers together. I decided that I'm going to swap part of this field, like this one, from the carrots to the potatoes. It's time to expand on our food reserves, as we have too many carrots anyways, and there will be another drought. Nice. And instead replant this with potatoes. I'm not going to destroy them. I will wait for them to collect them, I think. And then we will start growing potatoes. I will need a storage for that. And then a grill. Which we don't even need to unlock. It's unlocked already. Okay, where to build this storage? You know what? Let's get rid of these 2 pieces here so I can build a road around the town. And here I can have a storage for potatoes. And another storage for grilled potatoes. And then at least 1 grill. 1 grill will be enough, I think, for the start. That should increase our well-being, which is currently only sitting at 10. And they don't really need to be working now 18 hours, as we have plenty of water. Let's lower that back to 16. Hopefully this will go a little bit up. I even built them 2 new lovely showers, so they can have that wet fur, what they require. And build a few roofs here. So hopefully that will help. But definitely that grilled potatoes will shield that well-being up by at least 1 point. And they're missing some lanterns, shrubs. I should build some decorations around the town, especially on the more busier roads like here. Oh, but this one should be connected like that. And let's have that shrub up here. This path is not even used. Ah, whatever. Let's build the shrubs around the city. Alright, let's see how long this drought will be. I will soon be adding another medium tank for the water here. 48 days. Okay, this is quite a long one. But I guess we will be fine. Just like the last time. Okay, but I'm running low on wood, so I need to work on that definitely. 2 inventors are working. Okay, I can unlock a new lumberjack. So let's start chopping those lovely trees. We have plenty of them, just not enough beavers to chop them down. Ah, some of them grown up. I have 17 adults. That's the highest number that I had since the beginning, I think. And I forget to start making planks. Okie dokie. It's going really slow, but I'm enjoying this time. And anyways, this is a Folktail play, so it's on the, you know, like their character. They are slowly, they enjoy their life, they don't want to work that hard, etc. So yeah, that's why I'm adding those roofs and making it at least a little bit nicer, even if it's a bloody mess. But I will try to make this town really nice. Ah, the new water storage is built. That's perfect. Let's fill it up with water. And soon we will be having our first grilled potatoes. Soon, in a couple of days. Okay, our first full field of the potatoes is done. Well, these two pieces, yes, now it looks perfect, now it is nice. Do we even have some grilled potatoes? Yes, the well-being is at 11. But I was hoping for it to go a little bit higher. Yes, they are not fully satisfied with those grilled potatoes. So it will take some time. But I will be trying to get that well-being as high as possible in a current situation where we are still trying to survive. And don't forget, this is only like 48 days of droughts, but it can go up to 100. So we really need those water storages, and a lot of them. Oh, well-being 13, lovely. I will need to start making metal and building the large tanks. Yes. And for that I will need to increase the population. I think I'm going to build one more house somewhere here, like this, with the lovely stairs up. I need more beavers. We have plenty of food for that, hopefully. I must not forget that I increase the consumption of food, so the trick is to grow very slowly. I must not overextend. So one house at a time, wait a couple of cycles if everything is stable, and then build another one. It will be a slow process, but that's what I need to do, at least for now, when we are still in this stage of the growth. I'm looking for workers. Okay. Ah, yeah, I opened another lumberjack, and here these two guys. Okay, let's pause those. 2 pumps. Open, okay. Yes, let's make more planks and more gears. For now, I will be building at least these medium tanks. It's still better than nothing. And the large ones are really expensive. 80 planks for each. They are holding 1200 water, but they are very expensive. And to save this patch of the potatoes here from drying out, maybe I should separate this with the floodgates and build a fluid dump here, because this will be a very long drought, so I will need to use that. I think there is no other choice, because it will dry out sooner or later. And I will need to be pumping more water, but I can't right now, as I don't have a storage for that. And I don't really like to build these small tanks, because they are not really that efficient. They take the same space as this medium tank, but they are holding only 120 water. And these are holding 300. So we need to build a lot of them. The plank production is really low. I need to add another one. But it is kinda a little bit hard when you don't have a horse in your town. So you want to build it as close to the storage as possible, but that will not be possible really here. I need to get rid of one of the or 2 campfires, and I'll build it here. I know that was a waste of resources there, but sometimes you must make sacrifices. And I can maybe build those campfires here behind, at least one of them. Yeah, at least one of them will be rebuilt. Because I'm not making enough planks, I need more and quicker. As everything is stalling on the planks right now, because I can't make gears without the planks, and I can't make more storages without the gears and planks. And we have a well-being 14. Lovely. It's going up. How it looks like. Yeah, fully satisfied with the grilled potatoes. Yeah, contemplation spot. I can build those. There are small ones. I can build them around the town. And that's it for now, I think. Well-being contemplation spot. Yes, they are really small and cost only 10 logs. So let's build a couple of them. Around the houses mostly. Yeah, let's build like 3 here. Alright, and this is finished, so water dump will start working. That's great. So this will fill up. And my potatoes will not dry out. And let's release the rest of the water here. And it's not that much, but at least something. Oh, we have our first windmill. Lovely. And it is even working now throughout the night. And in the day, it will stop. Ah, it's working. It's working. Okay, maybe I can pause this one. Yeah, it's generating enough power. But unfortunately, it's quite unreliable. And I saved one beaver. He can work as a builder for now. Or not. I know what I need. I need more wood. So let's open those lumberjacks again. We have 22 beavers. Hell yeah. The town is growing. And I will need to rebuild these small storages. They are not very efficient. Or nice. So let's get rid of most of them. We will not use them anymore. I will be mostly using only these pumps here. And you know what, let's squeeze a few of these medium storages here to the town. Unfortunately, our showers are without the water. So they will need to do without it for 33 days. Maybe I should have built them on some better spot. On much deeper water. Or maybe here where I have the water dump. But they would need to travel all around. Yeah, let's try that. Let's build another 2 here. You know what? Put it one block away from it so it looks a little bit nicer. Let's go like this. And then I can put some decoration next to it. Alright, so I'm going to plant this canal that I said that I will be building for the new reservoir. So the thing is that when the Badtide happens, so it will flow through here as usual, but it will go down here to this spot. I will not be covering that one. That doesn't even need to be platform. I don't need them there. It will go down there and it will be flowing underneath all of this out. Because you can build pipes or aqueducts even without access to the impermeable floor or the overhangs. So I will be using the regular platforms. The only thing is it will be a little bit more expensive. And I will be building these levees on top of it. I'm using these modded ones to save a little bit on construction cost. So it will be something like this. And we will have our pipe, and then I will just make a hole in this wall here somewhere, or maybe I will even delete the hole and here build another reservoir that can be filled from the both sides. Or maybe I will not even connect it and just build another reservoir here that can be filled from somewhere, from something like this I did here. This will be very expensive, but it needs to be done. Or it will be done later. Oh, I don't have enough science, of course. I will need to wait. This is still a bigger project for the later. But we will get to it eventually. For now, it's fine what we have. 2000 water in the storages. I would rather to see that number a little bit higher, but it is what it is right now. 26 days to the end, 23 beavers. We should be perfectly fine with a teeny tiny bit of water spared at the end of the drought season. But we will see about that. This dried out a little bit, but that's not really a big concern. We have plenty of food, and still I am growing these potatoes here, which is fed with the fluid dump. So this will not dry out. So we should be set up for a success. The only thing that is really missing right now are the gears. Page the windmill again stopped working. Yeah. For a couple of days it wasn't working at all. Only like for 3 days it wasn't working at all. Yeah, that's what I said, that it is not really reliable without the batteries. When you have a batteries you can charge them and then use that power. And you see now at night it starts working. Bloody hell. And the new showers are built here, so they can be using these. That's great. Okay, 3 days to the end of the drought. Well, 2.5 days. Most of my map dried out, as you can see. Everything is just dead. Except for this patch of potatoes and a little bit of carrots. But we are surviving. 1,000 waters spare. So that's great. 23 beavers, no one died. I'm building another windmill because I built another gear workshop, as this is what is holding us back. Oh, they used all the planks. Just a few minutes ago I had like 70 planks and now I have 16. Okay, they used all of it. Never mind, that's good, at least they are using them. I'm building more storages here, so I already know where the planks went. To those water tanks. Yeah, these two were built. I am deleting the small ones, which are empty, as I don't like them, we don't need them. We will not be using them. Let's empty these, please. And I will get rid of them. And maybe I will add another pump here, so we can pump a little bit quicker when the drought ends. So I will have like 1, 2, 3, 4 pumpers at the same time. So most of the production I will need to stop, because we will need all those pumps to be working. All of them. So that's 2, 3, 7 pumps together. Water is being pumped. Most of the production stopped, but we need all that water. I want to fill these storages to full. I'm not sure if I will be able to do it. I forget to turn on this pump, as they are not that efficient because they need to themselves be transferring all that water. I still don't have enough population to build a horse post. And they already built parts of this, I didn't even notice, so that's where all of my bunks went. But you see, this is exactly how I wanted it to work. As a pipe. And we will build a reservoir on top of it. Great, great, more water for us. Food is already replanted, trees are fine, this will be chopped down later. I don't have any beavers to spare, as all of them are pumping water. So now I just need to wait for them to fill all the tanks. And I'm slowly building more of them, but it will not be that soon, as I'm making only in one lumber mill the planks. And 2 gear workshops. Not ideal. And the drought is already looming above us, and we still didn't fill up all our storages. I will definitely need more pumps. But what it is to have more pumps when you don't have enough beavers to work in them? And I don't really want to build another house, because if the longer drought will come, we will be screwed. Already 26 beavers or something? Ah, yes, some of them died of old age. We have down to 19 with the kids. Okay. Because 26, I was saying 26 beavers, I was already calculating that they need around 7,200 water for 100 days. Which is a lot. Which is like twice our size of the storage. Which isn't that bad, but first you need that storage to be filled with water, which ours isn't. Estimated time to fill 8 days. But the drought will be here in 2 days. So this isn't happening. It will not be filled up. Let's increase to 19 hours workday, unfortunately. For 2 more days, or you know what, 20 hours. I will lower it later when the drought will start. I can build even some pumps here that I will be using only throughout the wet season. Yeah, I can do that. To increase the speed of pumping. I know that I don't have enough beavers, but let's build it anyways. Maybe I will stop everything, even the farmers, and we will be just pumping water. Hopefully this will not be very long drought, because that may be painful. But at least we are almost back to the 2000 storage, which we had before, so that's good. And we have 0.7 days to pump more water. The last day of the massive pumping, then I will lower the number of pumps that will be working. And 46 days, so another longer drought. It's not one of the longest, but it is quite a long. Okay, let's stop some of the pumps. Let's keep on running the two as usual, because I need other industries to start working now. Okay, we should be safe. There's plenty of water everywhere. It will be just like the last season. Oh, well-being 15. Nice. That's good. That means longer lives and happier lives for our beavers. I'm running a little bit low on logs, but we have plenty of trees, just not enough beavers to chop them down. And I need to be switching between these two foresters, so they can be replanting. Okay, let's open another lumberjack here. Let's continue with the journey. Just a quick update. All the water is gone, almost, but this will evaporate soon. I pumped everything, we have 2200 water, and I start building this reservoir here. It will look like this. It's terrible, I know, but it is the cheapest way to build it. Now I just need an insane amount of planks for our little town, so I stopped the production of the gears. I am now producing only the planks. Anyways, we are not filling up all those storages. And how many gears I still have? 94. So I will be able to build like 20, 40, 60, 84 more water tanks, which I should prioritize, I think. So let's plan building 4 more here. Okay, and these pumps will be used only throughout the wet season to increase the, the throughput of the water pumped every hour, and nice and close to the storages. So it should be filled up rather quickly. But I will need a lot of beavers for that. But that's not that big of an issue. I can post the builders, I can post some of the farmer workers and stuff like that. Currently I have 2 unemployed and not really much to do with them. Let's go chopping trees. There isn't much for you to do. 3 unemployed. Even more. Hopefully they will not die out on old age until the wet season, because I will need a lot of beavers then. Okay, keep on working. We are making a good progress. We will build a great little town here. It will be a success if I have more than 100 beavers here with these conditions. There are at least plenty of water sources on the map, at least it seems so. There are some. Here is another one. Somewhere, yeah, here is another water source. So we should be fine with the water. We just need to build a lot of storages, some reservoirs, and many pumps to quickly pump it up. Okay, let's go on working on that. The city will not build itself. Ah, another successful surviving of the drought. Release all the water. And we will be pausing most of the production. But first, let's increase the priority on those storages and build them first, please. They just require some planks. Let's build that. I should have prioritized it much sooner, but never mind, it's fine. Foresters, I need those because I chopped down most of the trees. So I need to do some adjustments here. And And that's it, I think. Yeah, pause the water dump. Increase the working hours to 20 and open the pumps that can start pumping. And the rest I will open as soon as they have water. But first I'm filling up from this side, so my crops get the water. Alright, something like this. They're already pumping, that's great. Lower the builders to 2. Pause another production. Lower the farmers to only 1 and 1. That should be fine. Stop the grill. So I have beavers for pumping. Alright, something like this. And now, let's pump all the water that is there. Give it to me. Give it all. Squeeze every single drop of the water. Oh, this will look kinda nice. When it is finished. Maybe next season this will be already done and prepared for the filling up, but not right now. And yeah, foresters are working, that's good. You don't have anything to chop down. Okay, the pumping season is here for the next 5 days, maybe longer. Because it can be from 5 to 10 days, I set it up, I think. You will be only pumping water. My lovely beavers, and sleeping like 4 hours a day. Unfortunately. But there is no other way right now. We don't have numbers, so we need to do it this way. Oh, we will need 13 days to fill all of our storages. I forget to increase the priority on these pumps. They need to be worked at all times. Quite a successful pumping season. We are sitting at 3600 water. It's not the best, but it's good enough. Okay, I can pause these pumps. Pause most of them, to be honest. And let's get back to work. My farmers, I must not forget about them. Trees are replanted. That's good. Okay, let's send back to the normal working hours. That's 15. Everything is back in normal. 41 days again. Oh boy. I think the age of the short drought has ended a long time ago. We've had this episode. We've had only one 19 day. That's the shortest one. Everything else is just long, very long. But we are surviving, and we will keep surviving until we are no longer surviving. So that's why I need this another reservoir, and maybe even to increase the population again, so I can pump more water, because we have a storage for the water, but we don't have that manpower or beaver power to pump it all. So maybe I will expand it on this teeny lake here, or maybe even here. I don't know if it will be very beneficial to build a horse, but maybe it will. Let's build another house. Just one, no more. And don't forget the roof. Roof is important. It's time to start making some metal. We have 5 unemployed beavers currently and 10 days of the drought still going on. So let's use 3 beavers working here on the smelter. I will definitely have some injured beavers from that. But if it will be more than 2 or 3, I will just pause the production. Because it's really most suitable for the bots. Because normal beavers will always get injured there, sooner or later. And the next section of the reservoir is built. It's not perfect because this is one higher than this one. So I will not be able to get all the water out, but at least some. As I said, it's not perfect, but it will work a little bit, at least. We will see how good it will be. But probably good enough to stretch the water sources a little bit longer. Or maybe I can build pumps directly here, but that will be... It's quite too far away from everything else. It wouldn't be very efficient. I would need to build a new path from here maybe, that would help. Which I can try doing it. This pump... What did I just delete it? Okay, that was the road. Okay, I thought that I have selected this water pump. Fortunately, I didn't delete anything important. And now... Let's build the path up here. Okay, like this. And hopefully... Yeah, it will help. Now it is currently here, for instance at the stairs, it's 98. But when it will be built, we will see how it will drop. So for now, that's 98. But still, it will be too far away anyways. Yeah, we have a first injured beaver again, after some time. One is alright, that's fine. And I forget to mention, yes, I built another second row of the pumps here. So we will need 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15. 15 beavers we will need just for pumping, and we have a colony of 22. So 3/4 of the population will be just working on the pumps. Amazing. But it needs to be done. We will need that water very quickly. And first metal blocks are being produced. Great, great. Lovely stuff. It's time to finish building this fluid dump, as I stopped it before because I decided back then that I want to save more water. But now, let's build it so we can keep growing these trees even throughout the long droughts. I'm not 100% sure that I will be using it all the time. But at least we will have that as an option. And soon the drought will end and the big pumping will commence. So I will need all the available and even those that are not available beavers to be working in our pumps. The priority should be on high. You don't need to be here, pal. Yeah, just like this. See, let's increase this gate to 6.5 throughout the wet season. That should be fine to keep it flowing. And then throughout the drought, we will be able to keep growing our lovely trees. We have a good stockpile of logs right now, but that will definitely change in the future. So that's a good to have it here. I mean the fluid dump. Okay. I will keep those at... No, let's lower them to 0 so I can start pumping as soon as possible. And then I will increase the storage here. And I don't know, maybe there will be a Badtide coming in next. But for now, here is the water. So not today, but from the next day we will start pumping. Only really 4 water sources here, so it is not that much. Let's close this one. I want that water to go this way first. And let's pause our fluid dumps. We don't need them right now. Yeah, like that. Okay, next day they will start pumping and we will be working 20 hours. Or maybe they will start pumping already this day, since I increased the working hours. Okay, that side is overflowing already, so increase this floodgate and push the water to the other side too, so this will fill up. Okay, the pumps are working. It's not all of them. But yes, let's now open these pumps and start pumping all the water that we can, even these two. I need all of them to be working. Let me check if all of them are working. Okay, this is filling up. Now let's fill all those storages. Hopefully we will be able to. Currently it's estimating 19 days to fill all of them, so probably not, but I hope that we will get at least to 4,000, which we should. We have already 2,800. It depends on how long will be the wet season. I don't have beavers almost anywhere. Yeah, farms, they are most important, and then trees and other stuff. Pause you, and yes, Forester. I need that guy to be working. Okay, the estimate is now 9 days to fill everything. Let's see. Oh, this is filling up quite nicely. Maybe I should build the Agora for them. Finally, another well-being building. We have everything that we need for it. 400 science, 150 logs, 60 planks, and this seems to be like a good spot for it. So let's build that and increase our beavers' well-being a little bit. I have only one builder right now only. But that will change when the wet season will end. For now, everyone needs to be pumping their logs. Pumping the water. 4600. Maybe we will be getting there. And I'm thinking if I should add another pumps here or rather a storage here. Like one storage here. The medium one. And maybe another one here. Like this. 2 more storages for water. I know that we didn't even fill up what we have, but I want all the storage and I want all the water. And as soon as I have some spare beavers, like at least 4, I would like to build a horse post. That should help with transferring all the resources around the town. That should help a lot, actually. Okay, we have 5200 in a storage. So we have currently around 26 beavers. I don't remember how much water they use. So let's... the drought is approaching. Okay, so let's put that into a calculation. That's 26 times 3 times if 100-day drought occurs. That's 7,800 water. So 7,800 water we will need. And with a storage like this, we are already at 3/4 there. So 5,500, but that doesn't count in the fluid dumps. I don't know how to calculate those. They are... here. They are using every hour 3 water. So that's a lot. So if they are working like 8 hours a day... 8 hours a day, that's 3 water. I have 2... fluid dumps, that's 48 water a day times 100, that's 4,800 plus the rest that my beavers will use. That's almost 13,000 water that we will need for a 100-day drought. 13,000. That's not easy to get, especially when you have only 26 beavers, but it will be definitely an interesting. Let's see how long the next drought will be. At least it's not a Badtide. And I think I will not be really building more... what are the reservoirs like this? I will be I will be building rather more storages and more pumps to fill them up. Because they are not evaporating the water. And we have... our storages are full. Our storages are completely full. Okay, let's pause some of the pumps because I need the builders and workers elsewhere. And hopefully they will definitely not build that in a 1 day, so that's fine. I mean the new storages that I put there. But I need the rest of the economy start working again. Okay, and I forget. Let's fill this up again. Okay. I left these 4 pumps running for now, and I don't even need that many, I think. Let's keep it at those 3. And then I will lower it to 2 when the drought will start, which I can do already now, because tomorrow the drought is starting. Let's lower the working hours to 15 again. This is filled up. Nicely. Perfect. And 53 days. Respectable number. It's not the longest one that we had. I think in my very hard playthrough I had 58 days, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not 100% sure, I don't remember. But anyways, 53 days, whew, that's a lot. So, with water, we should be perfectly fine with 26 beavers. Currently we have even only 25. because we already storing 3/4 of our water needs for the whole drought season. But there will be some used for the void dumps. Great! Okay, and now we can focus more on building, producing more stuff. Am I making metals? Yes. We have only 25 metal blocks. It is going very slow, as they are not even using full power, as I am producing only 100. And they need 200 something, I think, for the metal blocks, right? 200, yeah. Yeah. At least build that agora first. Food is growing, trees are being planted, that's all great. We are doing alright. Food. Maybe I can increase the food storage, especially for the grilled potatoes. So let me find out a good spot here for another storage. Maybe I should go with the storage a little bit more vertical so I can build them more campfires, or maybe I can build them here. Yeah, let's build them a few more campfires. And some decorations, like this beaver statue. Let's build a few of them around the city, or the town. It's not really a city yet. Oh, I forget, for agora I need an extract. Okay, I didn't thought about that. Okay, never mind. So we will not be able to use agora yet. And for extract, I need to unlock the Badwater pump. Unfortunately, I spent almost all of my science for decorations, as you can see. Some hedges, some wood fences, beaver statues, and whatnot, because I want to make this much nicer than it is right now. So, I will need Badwater pump, okay. And then, where is the centrifuge? Here. Another 600 science, and it's quite expensive, but we will get there. Okay, something to keep in mind. Anyways, throughout the drought I will not be able to pump the Badwater, only if I could invest into the Badwater rig, but that will take a long time to build, as it requires treated planks and 400 gears, and with the current population that's quite hard to make, or it will at least take forever to build. So we will slowly need to increase the population. I would like to see this town to be around 100 beavers at least. I know that will take some time. Maybe I should build another separate district up here, quite close to the original one. But I should not, because when this... Oh, I can. I was thinking about when I will be able to pump the water directly next to the district center. So I would be just delivering the food probably to this district. But I don't need to cover them. I just need to make sure that they will not touch the Badwater when the Badtide happens. But I'm not going to build another district. That will be a hassle. First, I want to bring this one to at least 100 beavers, I think. And that will be an achievement on its own. Because 100 beavers times 3, what they use, the water, on average, that's a 3,000 already? No, that's 300 a day, if I'm not mistaken. You know what, I will use the calculator to not sound like a total idiot. So 100 beavers, 3 is 300. Yes, that's for a day, okay. And for 100 days, that's a 30,000, yes. That's a 30,000 water that we would need. So I need to grow slowly and keep adapting to higher and higher population. And I should everything count for that 100 days, because it will happen. Sooner or later, it will happen. It's just a matter of time. So we rather should be prepared. So this is why I'm building a lot of storages here. And I think this will be all for these medium ones. And the next step should be to start building the large tanks, as they are holding 3 times the amount of the medium tanks. They are quite expensive. Currently I can't even afford one. Yeah, as I need 60 gears. But we will get there. I will be growing the population one by one, I think. You know what? Let's build one or two these small lodges. Ah, I can fit one down here. Let's build it. And I can build another one on top of it, just the other way. Okay. That's for 2 extra beavers, no more. 2 extra beavers. We will go very slowly, and I should start replanting those trees there. And I wanted that storage for the grilled potatoes, and I forget about it. I didn't build it at all. Since I built the campfires here, I can build that storage here without any issues. So let's do that. I can either do it like this and end that road, or do it like this and add a platform there. And let's release some water. Let's fill up this canal. I can really use that fill up only once. I even close this gate to not let the water seep here, because that's not necessary. Okay, this will last another 10 days maybe, and then I will turn on my fluid dumps. Oh, we have a 16 well-being. Lovely. But I should improve. Ah, yeah, beaver statues. They helped. Definitely not an Ava. Or maybe I can build the first monument? That's only 200 logs. Oh, okay, I am down to 70 logs. So maybe later. Yeah, I forget to replant all these trees. Never mind. They will grow eventually. Oh, I am running out of the scrap metal. Okay, so we can pause the smelter. And I need to fill this storage up again with the scrap metal. So now we have 28 beavers. They are not all adults, but 27 adults. That's a progress. And we are building the large tank, the pinnacle of the beaver technology for storing the water. Wish there was even a bigger storage than this one, like an underground one. Why don't they have an underground one? They have an underground pile. That just occurred to me. Why don't they have like a underground water tank with, like, I don't know, some insane amount of water storage, like 1500. But much more. Okay, anyways. I'm building the large tank. We have 27 beavers. One is unemployed even. I will be turning on all these pumps. We are still 3200 water, so we are doing perfectly. Let's pause the water dumps and prepare the floodgates. This one can go to 0. This will be 0. This will be higher. No, let's go 0, 0. I will start filling this up from the start. 20 working hours. This needs to be lowered. Okay, and turn on the pumps. Let the pumping begin. As the last time. And I built these 2 new showers because I was... they were complaining a little bit about not having enough wet fur. So I built 2 more. Maybe I could add a few more here too, or maybe a swimming pool somewhere in these canals. And otherwise I wasn't really doing much. Ah, yeah, I'm replacing this field of the carrots with sunflowers. As we have plenty of carrots, but not enough sunflower seeds. And they're kinda not harvesting this, so let's get rid of them. Maybe... ah, yeah, he can reach them. The farmer, but probably we have just full storages. And the water is being pumped. Okay, let's turn on the rest of the pumps. So our economy will get another hit again. So we will be not producing much, but the water, that's the most important. All of the pumps should be working now. Yes. 7600 we can store now. But when this is ready... what am I missing? Just 4 gears? We have a gears. Come on, builders. Build it. So 4 gears and a couple more planks. Yeah, we have definitely enough planks. It will be built soon enough. So with that, we will have a storage for almost the 10,000 water. Not exactly, but 9,000 something. Probably. 1276. Yeah, that will be 9,000 almost. quite good. The only question will be if we have enough pumps. But I will keep slowly adding more population. So I will wait for the start of the drought or a Badtide season. And I will check how long it will be. And I will decide then if I will build another house or not. Ah, yeah, we have now the large tank built. Perfect. Now only fill it up. Yeah, almost 9,000 water. When I will have enough metal and other stuff, I can build another one. Somewhere close by. Oh, I didn't turn on these two pumps. Let's turn even those. Ah, we will have a Badtide after a long time. Okay, so I will need to use my pipe drainage here. Let's just check that my floodgates are open. Yes, they're at 0. So I won't be able to hold water here, so no point doing this. Let's release that to 0. And I need to be careful here to not contaminate my water storages. My reservoirs, I mean. Maybe I should have built this one higher, just in case I do something stupid. To be safe. And I will lose a lot of these. I don't know if I should build that contamination barrier up here or down here. I'm not sure. You know what? Maybe I should experiment. Let's build them up here. Because they cost only metal and planks. So I should be able to afford it. So let's build them there. And unfortunately, I can't build a road on top of them. No, that's a bummer. That's why I don't like them. You can't even build a road on top of them. Only half a day left, so we will not be at the same level as the last time, because last time we've had almost 7,000 water. I think almost all of these were full. So I will need either haulers or more pumps, but more preferably haulers. As you see, the productivity is not 100%, not even close with some of them, because they need to travel a little bit further away to deliver all that water that they pumped. Okay, this is closed, this is open, that's fine. This should be closed now. And let the water out through this way. And this one is closed. Okay, we should be fine now. Yep, we are alright. Okie dokie, let's pause the pumps. At least most of them. Only 2 pumps will keep running. That's enough. Back to work, and I have 4 unemployed. Okay. That's a surprise. I have plenty of planks. Let's increase the builders. Yeah, the contamination is spreading. I will lose some trees and some food, but that's fine. We have plenty. It shouldn't cross all the way here. So we should be fine about that. 1 unemployed. Let's go grab some scrap metal for now. I think it is working to some degree. The problem is here. I should really build them like this. And the Badtide is only 30 days. So that's fine. We will use what? Half of our water storage? And let's build another lodge. Another normal house. Let's have it up here. And a roof, of course. We need a roof. Yep, like that. So that will be plus 3 more beavers. So we will be in around 30 beavers. Living in our lovely town. And yes, these irrigation barriers are working quite alright. I just need to expand it here. Let's move our road and build a few more of those. I forget that from the Folktails they are not hampering the irrigation, only the contamination from the Badwater. So they work a little bit different than the Iron-Teed, which is great. They will not block the water irrigation after the Badtide ends. And since I will have 3 more beavers, let's start building the hauling post. Even if I just have 1 or 2 beavers working there, that will be a success for us. So let's build one. Where? Let's build it here by this road. Oh, this is working quite well. We need to expand. It's costing just 1 metal, which I currently don't have any, and 5 planks. I should have built that already a long time ago, but as always, I forget about that. But it's fine. Most of our food is being grown here and here, so. And then our storages are quite full. And I will be expanding maybe on storages because I'm expanding the population and our food consumption is set up to higher levels from the default. So I want more storages than usual, which is even more storages than usual because I'm already building a lot of storages. Always. I will need to go a little bit vertical here to keep storing everything. And then I should plan just, for instance, for a small field of a wheat so we can make bread. But for that I need a grist mill and I need to power it. Which, as you can see, the windmills are really unreliable. I don't like them. No, we have 6600 water. We are even increasing. Ah, yeah, because I'm not using fluid dumps. And I'm utilizing 3 pumps right now, not only 2 as usual, because I have a few more beavers to spare. Currently we are sitting at 30 already with 2 kids. Nice. And we have our first 2 haulers. Let's keep them on lower priority. But I'm going to prioritize the pumps with the haulers. All of them. I know it's too much for just 2 haulers, but we will work on that. We will increase that number to more efficient numbers. At least 4 of them would be nice. I just got rid of the last of the small water tanks that we had here. And plant the sunflowers there instead. And where should I have that wheat field? There isn't really that much space. Maybe when this is finished I can have it here. And to unlock the grist mill I need just 180 signs, so let's do that right away. And we will need a bakery. That's another 160 signs. Unfortunately, the bakery is a little bit bigger than the grill. I think I will build some platforms here on these canals, so I can use that. Yeah. Let's cover it with platforms. I figured it out. So we will have here storage in the middle for the wheat. Here will be our bakery. What's with me? I can't speak at all. So storage, bakery. Here is our grist mill with one very unreliable windmill that will almost certainly won't be working like more than a half of the time. And here we will be growing the wheat. Some of it is already planted. We're just waiting for these 2 contamination barriers to be finished. Maybe third one here. Maybe I will need more. I'm not sure. Let's build it like this for now. Maybe I will need to add 1, 2 more to get rid of this contamination down here. And we will have our wheat. The only thing that's missing then is the storage for bread, which we can build right here. And that will be a bread storage. So another food source for us, which is great. And bread is really good. From 1 wheat we can make how much? 3 I think. Flour. I don't remember the ratios. 1 wheat is 1 flour, but 1 flour is 5 bread. 1 flour and 0.1 log, so that's really good. And I needed to turn on my fluid dumps, but they will be running only for less than 20 days. As this is not the longest Badtide, fortunately. So now, let's just wait for our lovely wheat to grow. And our first wheat is grown, it just needs to be harvested, and I have 1 unemployed beaver. So let's start working on making some flour. Let's go, quickly. before the windmill stops working again. So soon we will have some bread. But maybe I should build at least some warehouse here for the flour. It's not the best, but it is better than nothing. Let's build that one. And our first flour is made. Perfect. Another achievement in a beaver kind. For the beaver kind, I mean. In a beaver kingdom. I again put those two sentences together, as always. And you see, what did I said? That it will stop working. Now, we just need to wait for the wind to start blowing into our unreliable, useless windmills. Hate them. I don't really hate them, that they're just... meh. I prefer the engines from the Iron Teeth. That's probably why I'm playing most of the time as them. Because you just put down the engine, feed it the logs, and it is working. You have the power. Here, no. Now, through the night, it will be working when no one is working. No job is open. Fortunately, my beavers are not working in night shifts. Night shifts should be outlawed globally. Only in those some, few critical jobs that needs to be working. Because honestly, really, you don't need to be making a bloody cars or anything stupid at night. What the hell? Hate night shifts. Did I mention that already? I hate them with passion. Okay, enough rambling. Almost 9 days to go. We are doing great. I just now need that extract. Science? 500. Okay, let's check it out. Badwater pump. 250 science. Unlock it. But unfortunately, yes, I'm out of the metal box. I wasn't having enough beavers, so I stopped the production of the smelter. I will need to redirect their people. You know what? I don't need that many lumberjacks. Oh, I have only 2. Turn on. Okay, turn off this. 1 gear workshop and start making metal blocks again. And then we will build the Badwater pump up here. Maybe 1 will be enough for now. Probably yes, but I should build at least medium tank for it so I can store the Badwater. Let's build that. And then we will need an extract. And for an extract, I need a centrifuge, which is 600 science. We will need to wait some time for it, but at least let's build that Badwater pump first. So we are prepared. Okay, we have a flour. The power is out, so let's start making bread instead. From the miller to the baker. Your job was changed. And tomorrow, our first bread will be made. Yep, he's making a bread, and soon we will see a little bit of spike in the well-being. I don't know how much points it will give us, but I guess 2 or 3 for the bread. We'll see soon enough. And here it is, well-being 18. So that was at least 2 points. Yes, 2 points. Perfect. Grilled chestnuts and spaderdog will be a little bit more difficult, and the rest the same. For chestnuts, I need to be growing trees. Chestnut trees, of course. And for spaderdog, I need an irrigated land. Like irrigated land, I mean this. I need to grow them underwater. But to grow them underwater, I don't have enough space here. As you can see, we can grow only in these teeny tiny canals, but that will not be worth it, I guess. So I will need to figure out something else later, much later it seems. So for now, only the bread, carrots, potatoes and sunflowers must be enough for our beavers. For now. Just less than 1 day to go. Everything went smoothly, and we still have 5400 water, which is perfect. But we will need more, and gimme more. And I would really like to employ more farmers, because they are not even gathering everything that they could. You see, the sunflower seeds, the storage is not full, but still, they are here, not collected, because only 2 of them are working there. I have 1 spare, so let's employ him here. We have currently 41 beavers with 2 kids. That's great. And the Badtide is ending, but I will wait like a half a day as usual to clean that water, and then I will release it back inside. Okay, this is cleaning up quite nicely. This is already done, so let's swap the gates, open this one, and let all the water in. Of course, pause the fluid dumps. I must not forget about that. And here we go. Pumping session again. But I need to keep the holding post, at least. I would like to have those 4 there working. Okay, let's lower this gate. That's lowered. This is still clearing up, unfortunately, but I think we can afford to. Yeah, it's alright already. Let's release the water. Let's start pumping. The time is of the essence. Working hours 20. I'm sorry, my lovely beavers, but it must be done. And let's go. Fill all those storages. Okay, all the pumps should be working. And I have 4 holding posts. And this is for some reason overflowing a little bit. Okay, it's fine, I guess. 14 buildings lacks workers. Who knows why? Everyone is working as a water pumper now. Only the pumps right now should be prioritized by the haulers. But 4 of them is definitely not enough. But it should be a little bit better than before. At least some of the pumps will be taken care of. And we have 1 unwell beaver. So the water concentration, somewhere here must have been too high for them. They got sick. And there's no way I'm able to make an antidote, right? Where it is? No, because I need the paper, I need herbs, and I need blueberries to make a medicine. So I'm really sorry, but you will be sick for the rest of your life, as I'm unable to make all that stuff right now. Maybe you'll figure out something when the wet season will end. Currently, our priorities are to pump all the water. We must not stop. Oh, our storages are almost full. Only 1000 more water. And we will be full. Well, 1500, but that's almost the same. Estimated time to fill 2 days. I got to see that number there. And I'm flushing out all that contaminated water out. So this should be all nice and pure right now. And we will have another Badtide, unfortunately. So no water storing here in this water source. 8400 water. Great, our storages will be perfectly full. So that means we need to expand the storages. Again. We have plenty of gears and the planks. The only issue right now is with the metal, but we will get there. Oh, our storages are full? Okay. That means I can pause most of the pumps, because there is no point pumping the water really when we don't have a storage for them. I think I can fit another tank here. Great. So that will be our new addition to the water storage solution. Okay, and since the water is solved, at least for now, let's look what we really need for that antidote. It doesn't need to be running constantly. I need a herbalist, that's 300 science. I need to grow dandelions. That forester needs to plant those. I don't really have a good spot where to... Oh, here is this teeny tiny land. So let's plant it there. So that will be a teeny tiny patch of dandelions. And then I need paper. So I need to unlock this paper mill. I won't be using that too much, so let's just build 1 here. And we'll be fine. And 1 power wheel. I will only make that teeny tiny amount that we will need. and a storage for paper. Paper, where are you? Here. Okay, and don't forget to close the gates, because we will get flooded by the really bad reddish bad water. Okay, and let's see how long this will last. 50 days? Oh, 20 days! Lovely! That's nothing, that's like Tuesday. We will be perfectly fine. Okay, so let's keep only 2 pumps running, everything else can be stopped. Anyways, I need those beavers elsewhere. Anyways, I will not be able to make a lot of the antidote as I'm not growing blueberries anywhere. But I'm not planning to get more contaminated beavers, you know? I will do my best. Of course, I don't have enough science points. Okay, later I will build the herbalist. Anyways, not even the paper mill is finished, nor the dandelions. I'm thinking already for a few minutes. It's a time to add a new house. I think yes. It was more than a season since I last built a new house. Or cycle, to be more precise, in this case. I'm just thinking about where, but this looks like the only valid spot, so let's build it here. And with a roof, of course. Roof is a must. What if it just started raining suddenly? You never know. I wish they would add more weather options like here into game, like some wind, some tornado, blizzard, rain, maybe even more seasons, like wet season, the winter. That would be really interesting. I would love to see that. Okay, we have a paper mill, but I don't have 3 beavers. So what do we have the most? Planks. Okay, let's pause the production of planks completely, as I need to manufacture at least some paper. I already built a gatherer's flag, and it should be collecting the dandelions anytime soon now. And now let's unlock the herbalist. Can I? Yes, I can. And I should have everything to make at least a few antidotes to cure our contaminated beaver. Yeah, he is only 45 age old, so he has more in front of him. It would be really waste to keep him like that, contaminated. And really bad. I don't want to have contaminated beavers. They deserve to have a good life. So let's cure him. Or her, I don't know. Alright, so paper was made. What can I over now? Let's over 1 farmer from each farm. And make that antidote. Make it so. Okay, Benny needs to collect all the resources around the town for the antidote and should start working on it anytime soon. Just needs a little bit of paper. And let's go. And the antidote is made. Will he go and get the antidote, or... I think yes, that lowered because it was full. So that means he was partially cured. He needs to go there a few more times to get antidote. Maybe. And I will need a small patch of dandelions too. Maybe here in the back. Dandelions, I mean blueberries. Let's plant them back here. They should be able to reach it. Yes. Where are you going? Are you going to take another dose of the antidote, mate? Yep. Sure, he is going. And this should lower even more, I guess. When he's done. Oh no, he didn't lower it. Okay, but it will take a few days before he is cured. But it will be done. That's great. So we now have an antidote. Just in case. And when I will make enough, I will just pause it. Because it doesn't need to be running constantly. And our Badwater pump is working now. Let's start collecting that bad water, dirt water, poop water, whatever you want to call it. to this medium tank, and then later I will build a centrifuge and start making some extract for our agora. And then later for the detailers, I think. Yes, detailer needs extract. Okay. And that will increase our happiness of the beavers even more. Agora should increase a lot. Then we will be able to supply it with the extract. Let's see how much science do I need for that. That's 600. Okay, that will take some time. Probably a cycle or two. We'll see. The Badtide ended, and we are back in the business, and we still have 8400 water stored, and I didn't even start the pumps yet. Only now I'm doing so. Increase the working hours, as usual. And we are doing great. We have a full storage of the Badwater. That's great. I just need almost 300 more science, and we can unlock the centrifuge to start making the extract. Which will happen, hopefully, sooner than later. And I'm building another storage, because why not? Currently we can hold almost 10,000 water, so why not go even higher? So we will have another storage for water, and we will store it. We will have more, so we can grow our population, currently sitting at 33 beavers. Great. I'm getting to the goal of 100 very slowly, steadily, but I'm getting there. This will take a couple of more cycles before we get there, or I should say many more cycles to get there, but we need to go slow. Do not kill ourselves. Oh, our storages are almost full already. I'm still waiting for that large tank to be built, and I think I can lower the amount of pumps that are working. So let's pause 4 of them, or 5. Let the rest keep working. Hopefully there will not be another Badtide. I would like to have a drought. For a change, you know. Badtide is so ugly. Still waiting for that science. This will take some time. Especially when no one is working as the inventor. Oh, I am out of metal blocks. That's why. I was wondering why they are not building the large tank. I should have everything. Well, everything except for the metal blocks. Never mind. They will do it. And our beaver was cured. I wasn't even paying attention, but he was cured. Perfect. No sick beavers in our colony. We have a nice and long wet season. Day 7. Our storages are almost full, even with the last edition, so we are more than 10,000 water in. That's brilliant. And I wanted to say something more, but I forget before I started again. Anyways, I should lower the working hours. Ah, yeah, the trick now is just to keep the storages as full as possible at all times. And then when the wet season hits, we don't need to pump as much water as if we, you know, use all of the water inside our storages. So that's why I'm keeping at least 2 pumps running all the time, even throughout the drought. Because this water here is no use to us if it is just evaporating and sitting there doing nothing. Because this is not even irrigating any of our farmlands. A little bit of this forest, but that's not important really. So we are better off if we are pumping that water out and storing it in. And I want that science. I need more beavers. Maybe another house. But that would be too quickly, I think. Maybe I should move those storages away. Or maybe build the overhangs over it. Don't know. And the drought is approaching, and I have a feeling this will be a long one. Because last 2 times we've had quite a short bad tides or droughts. So I guess this one will be a long one. I have a tip. Let's go with around 72 days. What about that? I want to see it. Crush me. Try to crush me. Let's go for a 100. Do it. Show me. Show me that I can survive this. Together with my beavers, of course. Not only me. Okay, where I should build a few more houses. Where? Let's try design something more... more interesting. Let's see. I will not build them all at the same time. I'm not that crazy. I just want something nicer and more vertical. I can even pause the houses when they are built. Okay, I forget about that. So I can build it and then pause it. I'm not exactly where am I going with this, but it's a start. I'm just going with the flow. There should be a rooftop terrace somewhere here. Let's go and build something like this for now. When I get rid of these few carrots here, I will build the rooftop terrace somewhere there, I guess. Or maybe I can have it here. And the drought is here, and it is 62 days. Okay, so I was off like 10 days. Exactly 10 days. That's great. Okay. And well, no, it's not great, but this is a challenge, so I need some challenge. 62 days. Let's go. I can conquer you. And I forget to fill this up, so I need to turn... No, I don't need to turn it on. Yet I forget to open that floodgate. Okay, now I close it. Because this needs to keep filled all the time. Or stay filled all the time. Pause the pumps. And we have all the workers that we need. That's amazing. Let's resume the production of the planks. So currently I'm using a lot of them. This will be our new like teeny tiny residential area. I'm not exactly sure how am I going further. But I can extend this ladder here and build another house on top. Or maybe build it with an offset like this. To make it a little bit more interesting. Let's see. Oh, we reached 19 well-being. Great. What happened? What changed? I only lowered the working hours back to 15 because I forget about it before. Don't know, maybe they have more decorations as this is fully built right now. Yes. 2 rooftop terraces and the strange assortions of the houses. But at least it's interesting looking, and I will be spreading it out, so I don't know what will become from this later. But at least it's not just rows of the house blocks. I don't want to build that here, and I don't really have that much space, at least right now, where to build. Maybe later when we spread down, and I won't be utilizing that much terraforming as in my other playthroughs. As with this one with the Folktails, I want to go more like with the nature, so we will be adjusting ourselves to our surroundings, not the other way around. Yes, we will be building the platforms, occasional dirt excavator maybe, I will be using dirt, but much later, and maybe dynamite for some instances. Maybe like here when I wanted to enclose this. But all of that is many cycles away from us right now. And I think the first will be to enclosing this one. But for that we will need a treated planks, right? Or dynamite. Maybe I should go for a dynamite, that's much cheaper and easier options right now. I just need 400 science. A lot of metal blocks. 30 metal blocks are a lot. Oh yeah, I have 0 because I was out of the scrap metal. So I needed to start collecting, and maybe let's build a small windmill here and connect it. That should help with the power when it will be working, of course. Which will not be too often. And we have 38 beavers. That's a lot. I need to be careful with water and food. And most of those houses are paused, as you can see. We are using only one of them or 2. Yes, I'm using only these 2 at the bottom. This one and this one. This one is paused too. Okay. We need to grow, but we need to grow very slowly. Oh, our well-being increased to 21. I think the first extract was delivered to Agora. Yes, I was right. We are at 21 right now. Well, 20. 21 was for a second. What's the satisfaction with the Agora? Well, quite high, so most of the population already went there. And we are making our first extract. Perfect. I will try to fill this storage as much as possible. Currently I am below 5 beavers. When they are needed. That's power. Okay, 5. I think it's... yeah, it's counting this. Because I have only one hauler right now. Okay, that's fine. So I have now 7 metal blocks. I'm making more. This eated like 30 metal blocks or something, or maybe even more. So let's add another storage. We are down to 10,000 water. We pumped everything out, but we should be fine. 32 days to go. We should use almost around 5 to 6,000 water from our storages. So that's perfectly in a limit. But we want more water. Especially if I want to grow the population, because 36 beavers currently is really a teeny tiny amount. We need to go more. But I'm really afraid of that drought, 100 days. That will stretch our resources quite a bit. When it happens, and it will happen. Wish I could rebuild this reservoir a little bit better. But I would need to delete all this pipe that I built in the middle and use the explosives to make it one more deep so I can make it flush the same level with both sides. That's something that we can do, but first I need to unlock the explosives factory. 400 signs. I can do that. I don't have a method to build it because I want that storage first. But let's unlock it. And I will build it here like this, and I will connect it to the same grid later as this is. So I will build a few more windmills. Oh, we have our explosives factory. So now I just need to wait for the wet season to start pumping again the Badwater, and we can make some explosives. And I already know where I will use them. I think I'm going to dig an irrigation canal here, or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should use this that already exists here, but it is quite a big, because I want to be growing those sunflowers the whole time. Yeah, we are getting low because most of the sunflowers are planted here and it is drying out. So where should I build the void dump? I can close it here. Build a void dump like this. And I will need... oh, I can't build there because of the stupid windmill. I can do a levee here, but I'm not sure if that will be enough, you know, to get the water through. I think the easiest way will be just to dig a hole here. I can't unlock it yet, but like 3 by 3 like this. You know what? Let's finish this road. Get rid of this. Build the floodgates here. Build a floodgate back here. And I will put a void dump somewhere here. It will take a lot of water. But maybe I can stop this one and use only this one. That will not work. It's too far away. But anyways, let's try it. But that will be wasting a lot of water. Not sure if that's worth it. At least we will try it. Alright, the first test run of this void dump, it's working. But I spent a lot of water, I think, with this one. Especially because it's much deeper and larger than this one or this one. I think these two are the same size, maybe. But still, it's working. We are growing again the sunflowers. And I think I can pause this now. For the 2 days, this will last. And by the time... Yeah, in 2 days there will be end of the drought and we will be back in the business, filling up the reservoirs. No, storages. But it will be a little bit harder because we spend a little bit more water than usual, but that is because this was a 62 days drought, which is amazing. And it feels not enough. I want that 100-day drought. I may be crazy, but I want it. I want to see if we can survive that. Especially when I have right now 37 beavers. And 1 unemployed. Okay, you will be a horror right now. Let's go. So there will be another drought soon, soon, soon. I added another large tank because why not? 13,000 water is being currently stored and I think I can pause the pumps right now. At least most of them. All over the hauling post workers. And why is this dried out? Oh, I forget to open this. My bad. It's fine. Let's fill it up from this side. It's okay. And let's check the food. The sunflower seeds are increasing now. Slowly, but they're increasing. I should build more storages for the bread and the potatoes. I want to grow in this episode at least the 50 beavers population, and I calculated that I will need at least 15,000 water storage for a 100-day drought, but only for the beavers. So that doesn't count the void dumps. So that's a little bit of an issue. So maybe I will be getting rid of these trees. Not maybe, you know what? Let's get rid of them. And I will be building more storages here. How many can I fit? At least 2? Yeah, that will be 1. I can fit only 2 here. So that's another 2,400 water. So we will be above that 15,000. Which I think should be enough. Do I have resources for that? No, I don't, but that doesn't matter. We will build it anyways, sooner or later. Should I build the platforms first and build it like this? Nah, let's build it like this. I will put some decorations there, like beaver statue. Because many beavers will be traveling through here, so they have some decorations to look at. So that will be another storage for water. Ah, dang it, I forget to turn on the Badwater pump. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I have a 1 day to pump some Badwater. That's not great, so we will not be making explosives that soon, but I think I don't even need them right now. It would be nice to have them, but they're not necessary. Especially when I build this void dump here, so this will be fine. Okay, so 15,000 water at least I need first. And then I will start climbing to 50 beavers population. But I guess the food will start to be a problem sooner, much sooner than the water, I guess. So let's build some bridges on the other side. I can grow a little bit of food here. So maybe I will, not maybe, I will add another farm here. It's not the biggest chunk of the land, but usable. I think we have plenty of wheat and the drought started. 53 days, okay, that's fine. Okay, so I think, as I said, wheat we have enough. I need a storage for wheat flour, maybe. Yeah, because this is not that reliable. So let's build more storage for flour. There are small storages, but we have a limited space here. So let's build those. And now for the new farm that will be here. So what we will be growing? I think more sunflowers. Carrots I don't need to grow more. We still have plenty of wheat and potatoes. So let's go with sunflowers. So something like this. And the rest... let's grow a little bit more wheat. That's really strong food source there. Okay, so that will be our new farm. And I definitely need to add more storages. More storages for bread. So this will be bread, bread, bread. Let's make it that way. So 3 more for bread. And 3 more for potatoes. Because I want to have a really nice storage if we overgrow our population a little bit. So I have time to react. And with the ample storage of food, it will be much easier to deal with it. If I screw it up. It can very easily happen. It wouldn't be the first time. And while they are building that, let's impose one of these houses. Yes, this one. So that means 3 more beavers. If I'm correct. Well, we didn't pump enough Badwater. But we can do this. I can unlock the Badwater dome, either this one or Badwater rig. But I would rather unlock the Badwater rig, because with that one, or now when I'm thinking, maybe Badwater dome will be a better choice for us, because then I can use that Badwater flow for generating power. But I don't really have a setups industry. I would need to move it here to use that power, otherwise it will be used only for the centrifuge and explosives factory. And it is cheaper where it was. It is cheaper by 2000 science and a lot of resources. Anyways, I will first need to build up a stockpile of 100 metal blocks to be able to build it even. So, in some time, we will have it. Not sure where, but we will have it. Let's continue with growing overpopulation. I just put down to build a Badwater dome, and now I'm thinking, if I remember correctly, it works differently than it, like with the iron teeth. This one will not release the Badwater throughout the drought. It can be only closed or opened, but this one seals a Badwater source, employs workers who extract Badwater directly from the source. It says nothing about the drought, but I think I screwed up a little bit, because this one will not work throughout the drought, if I'm correct. So I don't think I want to even build it, so let's delete that. And yes, let's reclaim all that resources. I just spent 2000 science for nothing. Brilliant. I think I will build more, what they are, inventors. Yeah, I have currently 4 unemployed beavers. Let's employ them at least as a scientist. Inventors, where I should put you? For instance, here. 3 of them I can fit. Good enough. And in the meantime, I'm going to find out if I can use this Badwater rig throughout the routes. But I think yes. Okay, I think I really need the Badwater rig, and that one should work throughout the drought. I think that I really need a Badwater rig, and that one should work throughout the drought. I was using it before, but I'm not sure, it was a long time since I played Folktails. But problem is now that I need 200 treated planks. So I need pine trees. I have them, so maybe stop chopping them down for some time. Yeah, these will not be chopped down. Or maybe those that are drying out. Hopefully there are not going to dry out all of them. And I need Tapper's shack, which is here. I can build that already. And let's collect some pine resin. Shall we? I need a storage somewhere for it. What's this? Berries, okay. Oh no, it is drying out. Okay, let's quickly build that upper shack. And I'm going to build the platforms here. For the storage. This will be pine resin. Where are you? Here. Come on, this is the highest priority, build it. And I built third Toy dump here in our new farm. But it is only for this teeny tiny pond here. It is really 3 by 3, so this one will not be using as much water as the other ones. And keep this nice and watered, irrigated, green. And I don't want to build another one here. No. Yep, let's increase the priority here and start gathering that pine resin. Come on. I don't even need to select that. So I will have pine resin, make some full storage, hopefully, with it. Before they dry out, we have 12 days, okay. Before they dry out, that's fine. And then I need to unlock, I have that unlocked already. No, here it is, yes, I have, okay, I was confused for a second for some reason. Wood workshop. And I can fit that one right here. Or cannot? Oh yeah, I can. Right next to the explosives factories, which I didn't even use once. For now. Okay, that will be a wood workshop. Maybe that's why I wanted the wood workshop in the first place. For building that rig. Because I couldn't remember for what I wanted treated planks, and I didn't remember for the whole time. And then I will need 4,000 science. Okay. 200 treated planks, 400 gears. So maybe I should increase the storage for the gears. Not maybe, but I should increase the storage for the gears. Let's even build up one here, or one here up here. 444, it will be temporary. I will not keep those storages here. I just need to fill them up so I can then build this. So that 150 metal blocks. Right. Yes, and 200 treated planks. That will take some time. I will need the storage for that too. Okay, he's already collecting that pine resin. So we will get all of it before the trees die. Finally, I think another cycle passed since we spoke the last time. You and me, and now I have 4,000 science, so go and unlock the Badwater rig, because I always forget to turn on the Badwater pump. And let's build it. Hell yeah. I should have 200 treated planks. Yes. 150 metal blocks. Yes. And 400 gears. Hell yeah. So let's go build it, baby. Finally. There was a really long Badtide. Not Badtide. Drought. 53 days. Well, really longish. But the issue was that the wet season before was only like 3-4 days or something like that. No, don't remember exactly. I wasn't counting the days. It was just like boom, it's a drought. So I didn't even pump all the water that I needed. That's why we are sitting at 7,500 right now. So hopefully I will be able to get it up again if I don't forget to increase the working hours and turn on all the pumps. We should be fine now. Let's keep on pumping. Hopefully we will have that 15,000 storage filled up momentarily. Oh, I unpaused the rest of the houses that we've had here. And look at that, we have currently 8 children. Let's grow that population, maybe. Hopefully we will have enough water. But I calculated for 50 beavers, 15,000 water, at least the minimum. But I am thinking about building a platforms here for my pumps. Because I would like to add more, so we can pump that much quicker. And what about, I totally forget, I should already unlock these. That's what I wanted the treated planks originally. I bet it was for this, for the large water pumps. Because they have a maximum depth 4 and these only 3 or 2. They have only 2 depth. So yeah, we are unlocking big pumps. And that will make pumping all the water for our storage much quicker and efficient. Well, finally they are finishing building that Badwater rig. It took them forever to deliver all the resources that was needed. But now it's done. Okay. Now I can build a ladder down there without any issues. I could have built it already, but I was risking the beavers to get contaminated. And I think one will be enough for now to be working there. We don't need this anymore. Anyways, I always forget to turn it on. And right now, we are pumping. We are almost at the limit. We're still missing like 2000 and something more water. And this will be our new platform for the big pumps. And they are amazing. I totally forget about them. They take 3 beavers and they pump in 0.33 hours 5 water instead of 1 water by 0.33. So even if you build 3 Ds, that takes 3 beavers. They pump only 3 water in the same amount of time. But this will pump 5. So 2 of those are like 10 Ds regular pumps. If I'm not mistaken. Which I'm certain I'm not. So I need just 400 science and we will need like 20 planks and I can build 2 of those. And then I didn't think really about this, but then, yeah, I will need to rebuild it. I will get rid of it and I'm not sure how many I will be able to fit in. Anyways, throughout the drought, I will get rid of them. We will fix that. We will build them new. We will be much stronger. We will have that all the water much quicker. Hopefully. Now we will definitely have quicker pumping. And right now, look at that, 11 children, we will need all of that water. That's 10 children and 40 adult beavers. What does that mean? I reached my goal. Now, let's go and survive one more cycle before I end this episode. Or maybe 2 cycles. So now, we have a 50 beavers officially. Hell yeah. Hopefully, everyone will survive. We should have plenty of food. There is a storages. Let's expand. Let's build another one here. It was a long time since I built another storage. And this one will be for the sunflowers. Because we have not enough storage for those. Sunflower seeds here. 100, 2000, 1300 and only 500. So definitely building a sunflower seed storage. And what do we need for those large underground? Oh, you know, the pile is only underground. Okay, we have these large warehouses. That's the same for the iron teeth. Okay. 80 planks, 60 logs. Not too bad. But not enough room here. I will be building like this for now. I will think about something later. How's the water doing? 14,000. Lovely. And we have enough science to unlock the ultimate weapon against the water. The big pumps. Or large pumps as they are called, or something like that. Are there large pumps? Yes, large water pumps. So we want those. Definitely. And they are not even that expensive. 20 logs, 5 gears, 10 treated planks. Cheap. Easy. Let's go. Do it. Build it. Fill it up with water. This has time. We will build that throughout the drought. Right now, pumping water is more important. And more importantly, they can reach to the bottom. So they will be working throughout the whole drought season until this is, you know, depleted. Okay, let's close this gate. Let's send all that water down here. Fill it up, baby. Come on. Give me all that water. And it is built. Lovely. Okay, and the drought started. We can get rid of these 3 pumps. And I'm going to get rid of these 2. Anyways, I'm going to pause them. Let's get rid of them now. So, how am I going to build them? That will be 1, 2. Okay, we can fit 3, so that's like 5, 10. That's like 15 pumps worth of pumpage. Yeah, that's a new engineering term, pumpage. Watch, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, wunderbar. So we will have 3 more. So that will be 3, 5 of them. We will not need any other pumps, especially not these 2. Screw them. And suddenly I have 10 unemployed beavers. Let's employ them as the horse. And this will be very efficient. And maybe I can squeeze some storages here. You know, even if these medium ones. But yeah, let's build 2 more. And oh, look at that. I didn't even notice. That's 92 days. Drought in progress. Okay, definitely. We need to survive this. That's 92 days. So we need at least 15,000 water for our beavers. 15,000. And this isn't even fully filled up, unfortunately. Because I was screwing around with the pumps. Anyways, I will fill it up later. 92 days! That will be the longest drought that I ever survived. If I survived. If my beavers survived. But I will make sure they will. I'll do my best. Let's have a quick calculation first. So I have 4 fluid dumps. Each is using 3 water an hour. So I was calculating around that they are working 8 hours a day because I'm keeping this full. So they are not always working. At least I think. So that's 4 of them, right? 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4 times 3. That's for an hour. Times 8. That's for the day. That's 96. And that's 92 days. That's 8,800. Oh boy, that's a lot of water. And our beavers, that's 50. This will be easy. That's times 3. That's 150. Times and 92 days. That's 13,800 water. So we need something more like 22,000. I forget the first number, what it was, around 9,000. So we need 15, no, 13 and almost 9, around 23,000 water. Bloody hell, that's a lot. That's a lot water. You know what? Let's get rid of that and build me another water storage. Highest priority, please. And I will keep pumping all the water from here. We will need it to survive. Maybe I will pause this one here. Yeah, let's pause this one for them, just to be sure. That should save us around, I don't know, 1,000 something water, 2,000. One is using how much? Well, around 2,200 water, that should save us. Okay, so keep that paused. They are not even growing here that much food, so it's fine. These fields here are more important than the other ones. And I could really use a builder's hut. Because construction of everything, it's just taking forever, so let's build just one right here. And let's go. 92 days. We will conquer you. Drought. Well, this was quick. We already pumped out all the water from here. I even released all the water from up here down there. That could be released. So now I can pause the pumps as this will evaporate any second. And I'm building one more pump here because anyways, this will be a very long drought. This will evaporate no matter what. So let's just pump it out and save that water. We are saving that water from evaporation. So we are good guys. We are saving water for the later. And currently we are standing at 16,366 water. I think we will be alright. And I have 8 unemployed beavers, even with these. Oh boy, that's a lot of beavers. I'm wondering if we will have enough food. Yeah, everything is going down, but let's employ our staff in the farms fully. They never been 3 beavers in each farm, ever. So let's keep on that. And if I need to, there are a few spots that I can use for a little bit of farming, like this one here. Or maybe restart this fluid dump here to keep growing. But I guess we have enough wheat. Maybe I should build a big storage for the wheat. This looks like 3x3. Yes. And let's unlock the large warehouse. And we will be storing unused wheat in there. So we can keep growing it. Even if we are not processing it all. 52 beavers, strong town. Nice. We've grown. We've came so far. And we will endure. I will make sure of it. And we will make this whole map nice and green. That will be the goal. And spread out and build our lovely towns. And there is so much metal on this map. This would be really good playthrough for the Unteanable, I think. So many ruins. So many underground ruins. That's 1, 2. I think I've seen 3. Or maybe, no, here's the third one. Okay, 3. That's quite a lot. I have maps with more, but 3 is quite a lot. And then all these ruins spread out everywhere. Yep. But we are Folktails. We will all clean it up, make it green, and make it nice to live in. That will be a lot of work, especially when I don't want to use too much dirt or the dynamite explosives. I want to make the map look as it is, but green. And I decided that that idea from the beginning of this series, let's go and build this reservoir down here. Not for pumping water, but for keeping all this green. If we are able to fill it up fully, I think that should keep all this area green without using too much water dams. Or maybe not at all. Let's try it out. Anyways, I have plenty of wood and planks, and I have nothing better to do with them. So why not? I just need to get rid of some of the flowers, not flowers, the crops here, and maybe we'll need to build a lot of platforms to build this, unfortunately. But let's spend all of our resources, why not, on some stupid projects. As always, you should already know this drill by the time, especially if this is not your first video of mine. Let's go build it. According to my calculations, I will need to pause another fluid dump, and it will be this one. Because it seems that we will use more than 15,000 water, which we can't afford right now. But you know what? Maybe I will trust this good statistics mod, as here it is saying me that estimated time to deplete is more than 99 days in a current rate. So I unpaused this building again. So let's keep it running and we will see. Maybe some beavers will pay for that with their lives, but I will trust this one. So more than 99 days to deplete all of our storage. Let's figure it out if we can trust it or not. Oh, now it is 92 days, but that's because I turned this one. But now it is going constantly because it needs to fill it up fully again. Because I stopped it for like a 1 day or 2 days. We'll see, because if I click on this one, you can see that he's not going constantly, only from time to time. So I guess he's not working the full 15 hours and spending 3 water each hour. I guess not. Let's see. I will tell you in 66 days if we survived. Hello, hello, hello. Quick update. The dam is built and it's damn beautiful. Look at that. Hopefully we will be able to fill it up. And the water is down to 7,400, but estimated time to deplete is 59 days. And we have 18.2 days to go. So we are perfectly fine. It will be only pain in the ass to fill all this storages back again. But I think now with these our new pumps, it shouldn't be an issue. And we will find out in 18 days. But I guess this will go rather quickly. The problem will be just to filling this up. I should really rebuild this mess what is here to fill it up more efficiently and quickly. But let's back to the waiting and see you in 17 days. And hello, hello, hello. Welcome again. The drought is ending and we survived down to 4,800 water. I know it's only with the 50 beavers. But trust me, I will be growing that population even higher, as much as I would possibly be able to. But the next goal will be to get it to 100, but I will leave that for the next episode. For now, let's wait for the waterfall again, and start pumping, as I want to fill all the storages full. I forget to set this up properly, and now it is as it should be. Let's release all the water and fill this up. That will be nice, additional. Okay, but we survived 92 days, bloody hell. I was expecting it to be much harder, but the thing is that I have some experience now from my other very hard challenges, and I was prepared. I wasn't messing around, and this map is much easier than the other one I played before. So yeah, preparation helped as a lot. That 15,000 water helped. And closing this one, where it is? Here, this one, slow it down. Without all of that, we would be highly probably dead. Or at least most of the beavers. But right now, let's fill this lake and start pumping the water. Alright, that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 beavers pumping the water. And this should go really quickly. Let's see how quickly they can fill it up. It's cycle 18, day 1. Alright, it's not fully filled, but we have 14,000 water in 7 days, so not that bad. And for almost a half a day, these were flooded, so they were not working because I forget to, regulate this. I just can't keep it running like this without me paying attention to it, so that's my fault. I acknowledge that. Otherwise, we would have a couple of hundred more water in a storage. But look at this. This is fully filled. And it looks amazing. I love it. I love the whole city, how it looks like. Let's see how long will be the next drought. But I think it will not be as long as the last one. At least I guess. But we are prepared. I will pump out all this water out. So we will have even more stored. So it will be fine. It will be more than 15,000, I guess. And 37 days will be the next drought, but I will be leaving that for the next episode. So please subscribe, push that like button, and leave me some comments down below what you think about this madness. And I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.